Hi, this is my video review of Still Got Legs. I'm just gonna go song by song, tell you what I liked, didn't like. But first, the album itself, just overall, the cover art, I really like. It's subtle and fantastic. The compilation of songs, I felt they went really well together. They all have a sort of similar flavor, but they're all different too. There's a lot of different stuff in there, and I felt like you guys' individual talents really shined in this album, and I really like how you all sort of worked together and made such a fabulous musical thing. And also, congrats on charting. That is fantastic. Way to go. You deserve it. Song by song, starting out with Regenerate Me. Fantastic. I appreciated how you brought back the Doctor Who theme, as you did with Awful Lot of Running to Do, which I love when you guys do that, because it's awesome. The lyrics were really well written and really catchy. Didn't really tell a story, but sort of just told about the Doctor, and I think there needs to be more songs like that. So, Nightmares. Kind of dark, but I appreciate that because Doctor Who does get kind of dark at times, and I think people tend to just gloss over that when they're talking about it or writing songs about it. So I really liked the lyrics because it made it feel like it's not specifically just about the Doctor. It could be about anybody. And we all have our own nightmares to face, and I think it's important to realize the Doctor does too. So, Traveling Man. Okay, it's kind of lighthearted, but it's got a lot of depth of meaning to it. I really like that contrast. Also, the instrumentals in the song are absolutely fantastic. I love them, and I really like the a cappella part at the end, too. I know that may seem contradictory, but I really like it. It just sounds awesome. Even if you don't pay any attention to the lyrics, it sounds amazing. Everything is ending. So, this is the song I was looking the least forward to reviewing because I didn't really like it. I like the song. The song is fantastic. But I sort of had to force myself to listen to it all the way through a couple times because I don't. At first, I thought it was because I didn't like her voice. But then I realized that it's not that I don't like her voice. I don't like her voice singing this song. I don't feel like she should be singing that high, but that's my humble opinion. You feel free to agree or disagree. But the song itself is good, and I really liked how you brought in somebody else to make it a duet. That's really all I have to say now that I realized my issue with her. So, no longer have an issue with her, I promise. I'm sure she's fantastic. Mr. Pond is probably my favorite song on this album, partly because I absolutely love Rory, and partly just because the music is so upbeat and fast, and I love it. I really appreciate how you portrayed Rory with this song. I think it does him about as much justice as a song could do him, so good job. Kiss the Girl. Fabulous. It's adorable. And I think you picked the right tone of song to go with Craig and Sophie's little love story, which is probably one of my favorites in Doctor Whodom because it's just so pure and leads to saving the world, which is fantastic. I think you did an excellent job of capturing that in a song. Teenage Rebel, not much to say about this. I liked it. Doesn't really stand out to me as being my favorite or anything, but it's still really good. Big Bang 2 is one of my favorite track songs ever, but I gotta say I prefer the ukulele version. I'm not sure if it's just because the other version on this album just has too much going on behind it, or if it's because the ukulele version incorporated parts from I Am the Doctor, which is epic, and pretty much makes anything you do with it on epic. Seriously, it's like tying my shoelaces turned epic. Anyway, I don't know which one of those is the real reason I like the ukulele version better, but it's still up there in my favorites, and I don't think I'll stop loving it anytime soon. The sound of drums. I feel very much the same way about this song as I feel about The Master. Good, but not good enough to hold my attention for very long after multiple listens. I don't know why, I just never found The Master that terrifying, and while the song did a good job of capturing the Master's character, and the music went really well with the message of the song, it still doesn't make that big of an impression on me. Although I gotta say, the first time I listened to it, the screamed regenerate at the end kind of scared the crap out of me because I was in my van and I was sort of like, just lying there with my eyes closed trying to fall asleep because, I had a long car ride ahead of me, and all of a sudden it's just, regenerate! I'm like, oh boy. That was loud. Silence and the end of all things. I don't really have much to say about this song except for that I really, really like it. I don't have any specific reasons why I like it, but I do. The Doctor is Dying. The song sort of grew on me. The first time I heard it on Alex's channel, I was like, it's alright. Now I really like it. So, it's one of those acquired tastes, I guess. Still not Ginger. The song is cute and it makes me laugh. And I especially like Charlie's little introduction. The sad thing is, it's actually kind of tasty. That's all the songs. Overall, you guys did a fantastic job. I'd also like to add that I like your guys' videos too, all of you. Keep up the good work, and I hope to hear more about Chameleon Circuit in the future.